Apologies. Start list right.
60-68.
Well, there is the lineup for the second heat. That was 60-68, by the way, for Nick Percy in that second round effort. He's in third place at the moment. There's the lineup. Laura Muir goes in this second heat of the women's 800 metres World Championship. Bronze medalist over 1,500 metres. Very much her second event. Let's have a look at all of them. On the outside, the Canadian Lindsay Butterworth went out in her heat of the Olympics last year, but a semi-finalist last week in Eugene, Oregon. Sub 1-2 minutes this year. Joanna Arch of Ghana goes in lane 6. The 22-year-old has the best of only 2:06. She will struggle here. Alex Bell of England, a semi-finalist at the World Championship. She made the final, remember, at the Tokyo Games last year, 7th place, and took 5th on the Gold Coast back in 2018. Atigala of Sri Lanka is a 2:01 performer. Went out in her heat 4 years ago. I wonder if she can go better here. It's very tough. The qualifying, remember, just the first two go through by right. There is Laura Muir, Olympic silver medalist at 1,500 metres. She first ran the Commonwealth Games back in 2014. She was 11th in the 1,500. Didn't compete on the Gold Coast 4 years ago. And there is Natoya Gould, the bronze medalist from 2018 behind Caster Semenya of South Africa and Kenya's Margaret Wambui. Good athlete, Gould, really consistent, very aggressive runner. Took 5th place at the World Championships 10 days or so ago.
5 to the gun. 4, 3.
So Gould on the inside, Laura Muir in lane 3 there in Scottish blue. Well, this is a rare outing for Laura Muir at a major outdoor championships over 800 metres. She's only once competed outdoors in a major championships. That was the semi-finals of the World Championships back in 2013. 9 years ago now. The first heat, by the way, just now remember, won in 1:59 by Mary Moraa. Nakai, the world champion in 2019, also dipping under 2 minutes. The standard high and very tough qualifying conditions. 200 metres. In about 28.5 seconds there. Gould, probably the smallest in the field in that yellow Jamaican vest, loves to lead. Laura Muir boxed on the inside at the moment, back in about 3rd place. On the outside there in the white vest of England, Alex Bell. But this is nice and steady. And at the moment, Gould very much in control.
Natoya Gould loves to front run. I thought she ran really impressively in the semi-finals of the World Championship just to get into that showdown. And it's around about, what, 3/4 of a second or so slower than Mary Moraa in the first of these semi-finals. Watch for Laura Muir, because twice this year, Tim, she's run very low 1:58s for second in Oslo, and in a mixed race, she went 1:57. So she can really turn on the speed, the 1,500 metre specialist, if she can find a way through, because at the moment she's boxed down the back straight in 3rd.
Laura Muir in the blue of Scotland trying to find a way through on the inside. Gould leads through 600 metres. It was 59.5 at the bell. The 3rd place time in the first heat was quick, remember. Sekod 2 minutes, and Griffith of Australia, a season's best for 2 minutes exactly. But Gould coming around the outside there, just keeping the others at bay. On the inside, Muir kicks with the Jamaican. Alex Bell struggling here for form, losing ground as the Canadian Butterworth tries to get past her, but this is a very impressive front-running performance from Jamaica's Gould. She takes this second heat, 1:58.39. Laura Muir will have been under 1:59 as well. They go through, of course, by right as 1 and 2 in this second of 3 heats, and I think it will be tough to find a non-automatic qualifier from the 3rd places there. 3rd and 4th places, Bell and Butterworth of England and Canada respectively, because the first heat, well, it was well paced, but Segoriso and Griffith both ran really good times for 3rd and 4th. But Gould there, wow.
She's running much better tactically this year, Tim, I think, than she has done in the past. She's a great athlete, but so often when she's got to major finals, she hasn't quite delivered on her promise. Alexandra Bell has got a chance of going through as a non-automatic qualifier there. She's finished inside 2 minutes with Butterworth, 2 minutes 0.04, but that was really good running by the Jamaican, and Laura Muir did indeed replicate the 1:58 that she produced in Oslo. She could be just rounding into perfect form, because it was a disrupted start to her 1,500 metre season. She did really well to get the bronze in Oregon, And Muir, despite the fact that this isn't her best event, has done really well to get to the final.
Yeah, I did Alexandra Bell a disservice there. A season's best for the English athlete, 1:59.76. Brilliant. She held her form well through the last 50 metres, but Gould and Muir are guaranteed a spot in the final. Bell will have to wait to see, as will Butterworth.
2.5